What's going on, YouTube world? I am that dude named Dave, and I am back with another reaction video. But before I get started here, let me do some quick house cleaning here. I need you guys to click on like, subscribe, and click on that bell notification below. Why? I'm a struggle streamer. I need that YouTube algorithm. So go ahead and I'll give you guys a few seconds to do that. Okay, great. That was a few seconds here. I am doing another Kevin Samuels reaction here during his Valentine's weekend, or I could say Galentine's Day show. So you don't want to hear too much about me saying it here. So let's get to the video.
Hey, how are you? Good. How old are you?
I'm 24.
All right. So, what's the question?
My question is, what do you say? Because I know that your program is talking mainly to women, and you used to talk. Oh, first, can I not be put on video?
That's fine.
Okay. I know that your program is geared toward women and informing women on the dating scene, especially like modern women. But my question is, like, what do you say to the men? Because there's a lot of men that quote
To the men about what?
about just how women should be and how modern women are.
In what regard?
Sorry, say that one more time.
In what regard?
In the regard of how modern women aren't as like submissive, or they don't really.
Ma'am, so you're asking me what do I say to the men?
Yes.
I need some parameters. In what regard? And what are you talking about?
Okay, Kevin's getting a little bit irritated here. She has not gotten to the point, so let's hope that she can get her question out, because I don't know what she's getting at right now. Do you guys know? Let's get back to the clip.
In the regard of, I'm trying to word this in the correct way. In the regard of how a lot of the times, in my own experience, because I agree with most of the things you say as a woman, but sometimes when I talk to men, they have a sort of aggressive tone. And more specifically, somebody that people might know more of, the guy that's in the Fresh and Fit podcast, his views and your views, a lot of people may think that you guys have the same views.
Hold on, let me stop here. When she's saying aggressive and then she said fresh and fit, those are two different dynamics in the manosphere. Now, there's red pill content, you say they're in the manosphere, but if you guys watch Fresh and Fit, I watch it for entertainment, but they kick women out their show. They're not picking the top representative women. You can say what you want. I don't want to judge anybody, but you can tell the women they bring on the show that is not going to be the caliber that you would think of what Kevin Samuels is actually trying to talk to as far as every day that he has every night now. So two different areas in red pill / manosphere atmosphere. So when she says aggressive, yeah, that's not how Kevin Samuels rolls. But let's get to the clip here, because he's already irritated.
No. Okay.
Yeah, but
okay. So hold on. I'm really trying to understand. What are you asking me? Because I don't get it. I don't understand, because what do you mean to do? Hold men accountable? Tell them what am I telling about? Here's what I tell men about modern women. Modern women they're not what women of old used to be. So you're going to have to ask a lot of questions to know what you want.
Okay. I guess I just have a difficult time, like, in the world, like, defending your views to certain men. Because
defending my views to certain men?
Not your views necessarily, but what you talk about on your show. Because I agree with a lot of what you say, but it kind of gets confused in my argument as like a woman.
Who are you talking to defend my views?
Other men. Because like men are like, oh, a woman should stay home. I should be the provider. Da, 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 da. I'm trying to like word it. Sorry, I'm kind of nervous as well. So I'm losing like sometimes my train of thought. But
look at Kevin.
Yeah, just a big part is when they talk about these men want these high value men but these women want these high value men, but they don't necessarily reach the standard to get a high value
You're
man.
talking to men about women who want high value men, and men are saying that these men don't meet the high value standard?
No, these women don't meet the high value standard. I'm sorry. They say these women don't meet the standard of a high value man, but
I am so confused.
I am too,
Sorry.
Kev.
I'm so confused.
I'm
just,
lost.
I'm
Y'all
gonna try this
lost?
one more time.
Mm-hmm.
You're defending my views when you're talking to women or men?
Men.
Talking to men about what?
Talking to men about the standards of like high value men and what type of women that they can get.
Why are you talking to men about men's standards towards the? Why are you talking to? Why are you having this conversation?
Because they tend to bring it up a lot. A lot of the times they bring up your standards in the sense of, oh, a woman should be this height or weigh this much, act this way.
Let me pause here because I need to give Kev a break here in this video because I'm about to lose it. You see where I'm paused at? This is what he deals with on a nightly basis when women call in. So when people want to say that Kevin demeans women or all the things that you want to say negative, these women are calling in, and you can see that she cannot even be precise in what she wants to ask him, and we're all losing here. So I just want to give Kev a break here, but let's get back to the clip.
There's nothing to, ma'am. It sounds to me like you're just having a bunch of disjointed conversations with people that don't really listen too well. Because I'm not understanding what you're talking about. Are these men under 25?
Wait, before we get to that there, you hear that? People, talk about communication skills here. So if she is coming out the gate and none of us can understand what she's saying, imagine how she goes in day-to-day life and how she probably thinks that she's interacting properly. And in that essence, we don't know what the hell she's talking about. Oh boy, let's get back to the clip.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck are we talking about?
Dang, Kev.
Do they watch my content or do they watch clips?
I think that they watch clips.
Then what are we talking about?
Seriously.
Are you trying to educate men? Are you trying to educate men on what they should want from a woman?
In a way, yes.
Why? Why?
Whoa.
Because I feel like a lot of
No,
men...
why? No, why? No, why are you trying to educate men on what they should want? Are you married?
Wait, before this happens too often when women, why are you trying to create or mold the man? This is what it took all this time here to find out that she's watching Kevin Samuels. She likes his content. She feels he's the type of man that she wants. But when she talks to the men here, she's talking about aggressive tone, which means that they're 25, so they're in that young, fresh, and fit stage. And she's trying to train men how to be like Kevin Samuels or red pill older alpha men. Oh my God, there's too many people doing this here, and y'all need to stop. Let's see what Kevin says here. Let's get back to the clip.
Married?
No.
You're not married.
Why is that your place?
Right.
It's not.
But why are you? So do you want to be married one day?
Yes, I do.
Do you want kids?
Yes.
Are you trying to get men? Sounds to me like you're trying to get men that you like to be on the page on this page over here. Ding, 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 ding. Trying to make a fucking loser a high value man.
Oh, wow.
That ain't your place.
Okay.
Kev called it right there. She has a guy that's a loser, and she's just trying to elevate him up. Didn't they have that in that movie, Two Can Play That Game? Well, remember, it was Wendy Raquel Robinson and Bobby Brown, and Bobby was the jacked up mechanic, and then she built him up, and then he went off and did his thing. This is what women do all the time. Y'all got to cut this out. You're going the wrong way. This is backwards thinking here. Let's see what Kevin does here at the end here.
See how good I am? I can, even through the bullshit, I can get right down to it. Mm-hmm. You ain't got no business trying to tell a young man, hey, you should want a different, what? What? Why don't you focus on becoming the woman you need to be?
You're right. Yeah.
Were you raised with your dad and your mom?
Yes, I was.
Then you don't raise men. You don't tell men what they should. Men pick what they want, and they get what they get.
Mm.
See, what she's trying to do is raise the standard of a guy that she likes,
Mm.
or something like that. Why don't you just get a guy who already meets the standard?
Right.
He didn't make me tingle.
Ooh.
He ain't tall enough. He don't hit it the right way. What is it? Which one?
I don't think I'm in the right environment.
Well, if you're in an environment to try to coach men as a woman, you just need to be a woman.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye.
I'll stop that clip there. You know, this is part of his Galentine's Day show special here. But, ladies, men are only going to do when they're ready. You can't go ahead and thinking that you can push him this way, trying to nudge him. It's one thing that you want to help and uplift your guys. One thing when you're trying to completely change him. Because you know what? A man's going to change only when he wants to. When he's ready to settle down and get married, that's when he wants to do it. When he's ready to have a family, that's when he wants to do it. When you force a man, no, that's going to be the wrong resentment. It's going to be so much pushback. And even if you think you're going the right direction, you're going wrong because you don't know what's going on in that man's head. And then on top of that, too, you're creating a complex where you're pushing this man to something and you're still not creating an alpha man. You're becoming the alpha by trying to create an alpha. So, like Kevin said, stay in your place as a woman and let man grow to who he's going to be. If he is not at that place where you're at, then let him go. Go somewhere else and find the man who's already there. So, what do you guys think? Like, comment, subscribe. It's Kev off here. I'm that dude named Dave, and I'm out of here.